I am really proud of you.
I got pimple patch on, sitting in, sitting in traffic.
And
Oh,
you, and you look
where have
beautiful.
you been? Moving.
Well, I'm excited for you to be done today, but I guess I shouldn't be excited about you coming home.
Right.
Because it's going to
I
be.
thought about like, oh, should I just pack my bathing suit and like go sit at the pool? But I didn't do it.
Hmm. That might have been a good idea.
And the fact that you're coming home when we've been like
Going to bed at the same
blocking
time?
off. Yeah. Ah.
Oh my goodness. I'm not ready for today. Ready for it to be over, that's for sure. Ready for it to be over. That is for sure. So that's what we got on the agenda.
I don't know. Stress.
Stress. I'm sorry about
Yeah.
the stress.
I guess when I go in, I need to finish writing those goals, and then I need to find pictures for that online, and then print those out, and then cut those out, and then um, laminate them, and then cut them out again. And then I need to go find the real materials along, like within the clinic, get those to the clinical director. um, and then I need to do some like data analysis on some graphs. That's gonna take fucking ages. And then I need to what else? What else? Um data analysis. Oh, I need to do like paperwork on like indicators of assent and assent withdrawal for a client, but that means I have to go observe the client. Um, and then I don't know how much is gonna fit within today, if that makes sense.
Mm.
I have a lot to do. I don't know that I'll get it done today. I had a lot to do yesterday. I got a lot of it done. Um, like I did all of the BIP. I finished writing. I wrote the FBA paperwork. I did multiple observations. I did ABC data, 2 QABF assessments, a like Greg Henley like interview of the client. Um, and then I started working on one of the goals. I like decided the items that we were going to be using for the goal, and then I started writing out the materials that like or like the procedures and the reasoning and the rationales and all that shit.
Yeah.
Um, started writing it, but I only started it for one of them. I got 2 of them to do, so.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing a great job. I mean, I know it's all new and everything, and I like how you call me saying you're like, I forgot how many numbers there were.
I swear, when I was making the graphs, I was like, fuck. Like, I truly did kind of forget, but I've used, so, my undergrad, I had to do statistics for social science because social science statistics are different than regular statistics because
Yeah.
they're based on like behaviors rather than just based on numbers. So like you have to go into an observation before you can get the numbers, whereas like regular statistics, it's just here's these numbers. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like it's a little bit more in depth. So I had to do that in my undergrad. I did fine on it at first. I was like, God, I hate this, and then it started getting easier. Actually, it got harder when we had to introduce cosine, sine, and tangent. Because I mean, what the fuck do you mean? Take the cosine of this observation. What does that even mean, dude? Like, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Cosine.
sigma. We used to have to add sigma into stuff. I said, I don't understand what sigma
Sigma.
represents. Yeah, in my statistics, I said, I don't know what sigma represents, but okay. I did fine. I actually got like an A minus in that class. So I actually did not do bad, which is good because it was one of my required classes
Yeah.
in order to graduate. Not even graduate, when you took the psychology degree, your last like 2 years, you have one class that you have to take each semester, and you cannot move on until you take the one class in the order that they tell you.
Yeah. Isn't that what, why?
And I took this one.
Isn't that what you were struggling with to graduate from your master's?
But yes, but it was clear to me in my undergrad. It was not clear to me in my master's. Anyways, so it was like I took that statistics class my first semester of my senior year, and I was like, God, if I don't pass this, I'm minimum gonna be here another year because they only offer it once a year during that time.
Yeah.
So when you're in your last 2 years of your undergrad, sometimes it's like that. They'll offer the classes you need only once a year for that, like for your where you're supposed to be, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
'Cause-
if you fail it, you have to stay. So it kind of sucks. Anyways, just like biological psychology, that one I said, God bless, fail me now. Anyways, so, and then when I got to grad school, I did have to do, I had to figure out all of the graphs, all of the data, like how to interpret it, how to create my own. Not that I remember all of it, I really don't, but I used to have to make a shit ton of graphs in my, like, in grad school.
Hmm.
Like my whole first year of grad school, it was like every class was like, so you're gonna watch this video, you're gonna take the data, and then you're gonna try to interpret the data and make a graph. I was like, no. But I did. That's why I have the one on like Perry the Platypus. Like, so some of them were like, oh, you can make it fun and like tell me a cartoon character that you're gonna watch, and then you have to like clip the videos so that you can prove the data to the professor. Anyways, so I have some that are fun, but I've done a lot of graphs.
Yeah.
I just haven't necessarily retained it because I haven't used it in like 2 years. So I was like, ooh, this is actually not my favorite day. My tummy feels like it's gonna explode.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, I'm just gonna have a lot to do. And I know that it's like, oh, we're making you do this so that you can get trained. Where's the training? I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah. No, I hate that.
Um,
I hate when people fucking say that shit.
Like, it would be different if they were like, hey, let's sit down for 30 minutes and do this together. Because then, yeah, you're training me. But you're
No, they're
not
just
training
saying-
me, so I'm sitting by myself trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I really want that job to reach out to me. Maybe I should stop like thinking about it so much, but I just like really want that one. The next problem is they may only be hiring for one like seat at that clinic, and that could mean someone with like 10 years of experience could also be applying.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I would not get it because I literally am a 5-day old BCBA.
Got a lot of experience.
I do have experience, but not experience in that job role, which it does hinder me sometimes. Is like when I was on the phone yesterday, they were like, "Oh, what experience do you have as a BCBA?" And I was like, "Well,
I graduated.
well," said I took my test 4 days ago. And some people they're like, "Oh, that's fine." Some people are like, "Fuck," because then they have to spend time training me. But when they ask me what I'm looking for, I usually say like mentorship. Uh,
Yeah.
I know that ABC is probably going to be hounding me about signing the contract today, and I don't know what to do. Truly, I'm glad I haven't signed a non-compete yet.
A non-compete.
Yeah, so if I sign a non-compete, it means I cannot work with any of the clinics in the surrounding area. Some companies will do that, some companies won't. I've been fortunate lately to find companies that don't do that. I mean, they don't want you to leave. They don't want clients to realize that you're gone and then try to find you, basically.
Yeah.
Um, and the clients aren't supposed to find me, anyways. But sometimes it happens. Like the one family that continues to reach out to me. Um, they weren't supposed to reach out to me, but they did because they wanted me, and that's phenomenal. I'm so glad that I made an impact. Like that's all I want to do is make an impact on families and help change their lives. I'm so glad that I was able to do that. But they have constantly been like, okay, so where are you going? Okay, so what are you doing? Okay, so what company are you going to be at? And I'm like, hey, like I'm no longer. They messaged me recently, and I was like, I'm no longer going to be in RBT. Like I'm going for the BCBA. And they were like, okay, what's happening? And I was like, oh gosh. Like I'm just trying to not to get like entangled in that,
Yeah.
because that could get me in trouble and I can lose my license. So
Not trying to lose it when you're 5 days in being a BCBA.
yeah, when I just got it,
That would suck.
yeah. So
Look at what I'm. I can't remember this is what I see.
I feel like low key, like ABC is already probably starting to speculate that I'm not going to sign because I haven't signed yet.
Yeah.
Um, Basically, if I don't have an answer by tomorrow, I have to sign.
Why?
Because they're only going to give me, I have to let them know before Friday if I'm going to cohort, which means my offer letter has to be signed. So that's kind of why I'm stressed, because it's like today is the last day to like really figure shit out.
Yeah.
And I would be fine with a few days off if like I had a job lined up. I know that I'll be able to find a job. I just like, but I am like nervous about not having one.
Yeah.
And I know that we kind of can't afford me to not have one. Like it's different. Like when Sierra was like, I mean, it was fine for her because I mean, obviously, if her husband's making $100,000 a year, which go him and go her, and so she was like, I'm taking time off. She can. I just know that we can't. So like, if I don't have an offer, then I'm gonna have to go to Texas. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
I don't want you to go at all. No, I
I want to
definitely.
order a smoothie.
A smoothie?
Yeah. But I know it's gonna cost me like $12 to order a smoothie. Maybe I should just do it. I don't know what to do. This is why I'm saying like a lot weighs on this. It would be different if I already had that job offer from the other company. I would take it. But
Yeah.
because I have no offers. I have interviews, but no offers. Not that like my first interview was yesterday. It's not like this would be different also if Texas was in 3 weeks, not
Next week.
next.
You don't get a say in it? It's a little fucked up.
It is your only way to stay a BCBA with the company. Is to go to the cohort to get trained. And yes, they have nice like benefits. Like when you get there on day one, they give you the computer. I think it does stay like work related. I think that like you only use it for work, and you probably do have to give it back if you leave.
Yeah.
And they feed you breakfast and lunch every day, and then they give you like a $25 stipend each night for dinner. So they do try to take care of you. They pay for your flight, they pay for your hotel. They don't pay for your first Uber, but they pay for all of your other ones. Well, they actually do a ride share, so you have to share with the other people in your cohort.
Gross.
Yeah, it's either that or you pay for it. basically, those are my options: go or don't have a job.
Hmm. Well, I wish it was next week, because that seems kind of stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I told you I finished like writing my parent goal that I was going to use. I go to the PCBA that I was going to do the parent meeting for, and she was like, I said, hey, like, when is your meeting? Like, this week or next week? Like, well, no, obviously not. I said, when is your meeting for either one of these kids? She was like, oh, I have one this week. And I said, oh, we've literally been talking about this for weeks. Like, it's something I've been needing to do. Like, it's fine. They said I can finish it if I do stay. They said I can finish it when I get back from Texas. Um, anyways, so I was like, okay, so I have the goal written for the ABC data, and um, I will finish making a handout because I have some examples and stuff. And she was like, oh, I actually don't want to do that goal. And I was like, okay. So,
If someone told you that they didn't want to do a goal,
no. So she said she wants to do a completely different goal. So now I have to write a new goal, come up with new materials.
that's kind of stupid.
So that's wonderful. I
That's
did just get an email from that company from last night
yeah.
saying that they could do an interview. I know, like, sometimes, even though I don't know shit, sometimes I think my personality wins. Because, like, yesterday, like, the girl was asking me a question, and I truly had no idea how to answer it. But I remember, like, just yapping. And then she was like, what's something that you, like, want from a company? And I was like, oh, I kind of want, like, a team shit. Like, team shit. I didn't mean to say that. Like, team, like, to feel like a team, to bounce like ideas and to talk to everyone. And I was like, as you can tell, I'm a yapper. And she started laughing, and it like I won right there. You know what I mean? Like it was clear that it was like,
Oh, we can have
okay,
fun.
she's
We can joke around a little bit now.
yeah, like it made it a little bit more lighthearted when she was like, oh yeah, like I'm personable, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think
Nah,
that's probably also how I got the school job.
100%.
Is
100%.
I can be very personable, which is nice because some people go into interviews and they're like, my resume says I have done this, and they're like completely robotic, and they're just trying to sell themselves rather than just like talking.
Yeah.
Whereas me, I'm not good at selling myself at all because it that feels too conceited, and I'm like, oh my god, but what if they don't think that I have that skill or whatever? Anyways, it just freaks me out. I can't do that, but I can talk.
You can talk.
I also like them when they're virtual because it's a lot less like scary.
That's true.
I also want that job because it's hybrid, and I get to create my own schedule. Um, as long as I do 40 hours in clinic and 40 hours at home. I mean, 20 in clinic and 20 at home. So like one day a week I would work till 5, and it would be my half day in the clinic. So I could take like Monday off, not off, but
At home.
Monday and work from home, Tuesday be in clinic. Wednesday take 8 to 4 in clinic, and then or sorry 8 to 1 in clinic. Damn, 8 to 12. Drive home and have lunch from 12 to 1, and then work from home 1 to 5, and then like Thursday be all in clinic, then Friday be at home.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like that's amazing. As long as I do 20 hours of each, then I'm golden.
Maybe you will.
Huh?
Oh. I got caught red-handed.
Anyways, it's just like I really want that job. And
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna sign this contract, and then I'll get the interview. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that would suck. It would also suck not only because my contract here, when I sign it, says I give 30 days. I guess I don't have to. I could just quit. I would be blacklisted from their company, which would be fine. um, but it would suck because as soon as like I say yeah I'm gonna go, or yeah I'm signing, like they're gonna invest money into me, like paying for my flight and paying for my hotel. Not that they can't afford it. I mean, a freaking bank owns my company instead of a person, so.
Yeah.
I mean, a person owns it, but like the person who owns it owns a bank. Like this company is loaded.
Well, I guess that's good, right? They're loaded, but they don't pay you fucking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it to work on time. And you don't have to rush.
Yeah. Excuse me. I can't tell if Carrie is like so mad at me. Not that it matters, but I can't tell if she's still mad at me or if she's just mad at Angela.
Yeah.
She's probably just mad at Angela, but it feels like she's mad at me.
Well, that's how it always is with the higher ups.
And I'm like, I don't really like that because it's not my fault that she's upset.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, I don't. There's no reason why she should be upset, but I'm not.
I mean, she thinks it's unfair, like that I got to finish my curriculum rather than the other curriculum.
Yeah.
She's like, no one else got that opportunity. And I mean, I was like venting to the Rising Stars about it, and they were like, but also no one else has your experience, and no one else has been like had their assistant license before. So it also puts me like at somewhat of an advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I know. It's never. It's always your fault, even though it's not. It's how it is.
Yeah,
It's how it is in the military. It's always your fault, even though it's not.
she's treated me. And it's not like I'm not doing the work. Like, now I am. But it's still not making her happy. So.
Yeah.
She probably was pretty high up in the military because she did 20 years.
Yeah, probably. Probably just a little bit. Probably just a little bit. I think it hung up on me. Hello, what happened?
It just cut out on my end.
Okay.
I said she probably was pretty high up in the military because she did 20 years.
Yeah.
So.
Probably. It's okay.
Also, apparently they didn't celebrate me because of the way that Sierra quit. So now they're going to start celebrating once you sign your contract.
What?
Because you're supposed to, when you pass, they're supposed to like come in with balloons, make it a whole thing, like be super excited because you passed your test. It's supposed to be about passing your test, not signing the contract. But because Sierra quit without signing her contract, they said, we're not doing that anymore. So now they're waiting until I sign my contract to celebrate with the balloons and shit.
That's stupid as fuck.
Yeah. It's something. My keys just got caught in one of the freaking strings and created a snag. I'm probably going to be sitting in the room for a little bit,
Okay.
so I can probably FaceTime you.
Okay.
When I get inside. Okay. Let me go inside and I'll call you back.
Okay, baby girl. I really love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Okay. Bye, my love. I love you.
I do. Love you too.
What is the place? Where is it? You want to say hi to Mama? Is that what it is? Say hello.
Hello.
Scooter. How's work going?
Fine, I'm thinking, Mom.
Well, that's not bad. What's up? She was wagging his tail at me. Hmm.
my new. Oh my god, I wrote my email wrong. Oh my god, I wrote fate instead of Faye.
Oh, jeez. It happens to everyone.
I should just create an email signature. Signature. Signature name. I'm sending you an email just so I can test things out.
Okay.
I don't think that worked. I don't think that was it. I can't think. Hey, what's wrong?
I feel like you were busy.
I'm creating my signature.
So, what is that be saying?
Leave if I can. I mean, I'm trying. I reapplied for the job that I really want because now that I have my license, I was hoping that I could persuade them. I had another company call me last night. They would like to do an interview. I have the interview at 2:30 today. And I guess I'm gonna keep applying. I don't know. I'm like stressed because if I don't, I basically have to let them, like ABC, know today or tomorrow morning. So I'm stressed because if I don't let them know, I basically am not signing my contract, which means I don't have a job. But if I do sign, that means I'm going to Texas unless I get a job offer from someone else.
Did you turn it over?
No. Should I?
If look at what's the name right now with 84.
84. Yeah.
I have questions. That means you something out of that. Did you turn me out this?
That's fair. Yeah.
You got to think this especially with your experience.
I know. I like. I don't know if Sierra tried to counter. I guess I could try. What's the worst that can happen, right?
So you're offering me this, but your website says that you're starting with 20 minutes in this. So how am I making less than what you offer?
They didn't even send me like they sent it as an Adobe like sign. Do you know what I mean? Like they sent it like this, like just open it up and sign. They didn't send me a PDF of it. So I'm unsure if I reply, is this even a person?
But because I definitely asked Angela what if you need a homes, because I need to know if you're offering for brand new centers just being open at 84.5, while you're only offering me discount.
Yeah.
Make that make sense to me. especially when I know a majority of your training already, and he was already licensed as a assistant.
Yeah. I thought my experience would pull weight. Maybe I'll try to reply. All parties will receive a final PDF. Don't forward this email. If you don't want to sign, you can delegate someone. You can delegate to someone. Okay, I guess I'll reply.
Yeah, no, that's actually. What's her name? Never mind.
Oh yeah, Willie Aguilar. That's who sent me the email.
Make sure you take a screenshot of the offer. Not the offer, but the
Yeah, Katie would go on like her LinkedIn and
he's over there all 85.
I've never looked at it on. Are you still there? Are you sitting in there?
Is it my mom? I forgot that she did it yesterday.
Did what? Yeah, they yesterday, which is they seem nice.
It's a work club.
Okay.
After, financial, in the financial situation, if you were not to sign, could you wait for it off, like keep taking interviews and did you wait potentially a week or two? That's what you had to consider. I would.
I think I could. I wouldn't love it.
So, it's an option. Honestly, that might be a bit, which is going to show what I do.
No.
Hubby serious. I said, in your hubby seems very supportive.
He is. Definitely is.
See how you want to talk about me about that. So she shit. I was like, oh, no. We ain't gotta go there. But yeah, you know we're not supposed to be doing the apprenticeship. No, not your own. No, I don't. You're technically not supposed to be doing that until the.
Yeah, you're not supposed to until. Yeah.
Make that make sense.
I guess Erica was trying to give you guys a head start. As she was trying to give you two a head start on that curriculum. The thing that I don't understand, why didn't I get that?
So, me and Chef were talking yesterday. We were walking, and it seemed like Erica's trying to do it the way Angela Chef does. But at this point, she's playing catch up, and all the rest of us are playing equal to. All the rest of us is pretty much pressing themselves. We give teachers and stuff like that.
Right.
Been here for 5 months.
Right.
There's no reason why we shouldn't already realistically. And then she did this with school. She was the right goals and stuff. So let me ask you this question, Sister Snakes. Okay. Luckily I have experience with it. Because I deal with a lot of kids. Like I've dealt with a lot of higher functioning kids, so I'm really familiar with labels. Why? So why do you expect me to like go into this domain and we do a screenshot of what they saw? In that
So the way Erica has been sending it to me, Sierra called me yesterday. Me and her talked for like an hour about like the curriculum, what it's like for her, what it was all like, how she did it. I said the way that it's now presented to me, Erica is giving me her like dirty work that she hasn't completed, and she said that's how it was for me. Angela didn't do hers; it was the previous CD. She said anytime that she had curriculum and the clinical director hadn't done their job, she'd be like, you know what, this is part of your curriculum and I haven't done it, so guess it works out because you get to do it. And she would just send her screenshots just like I have now. With like, here's graphs that I haven't looked at yet. Okay, I want to look at it. I want to see where the target has been. What kind of interventions were you running? Because now I'm supposed to pick new things. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, so you follow English.
Yes.
So say section, I don't know off the top of my head, but say section, social interaction or whatever it's called, social skills, and you be honestly, I'm off the right now. So say like I, it's four potential points, but it's like I two points out of it. I need a four.
Right.
Okay, without having the book, I can't even see if we need prerequisites to the next step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, other people working on previous. It's like, yeah, you know, say with the test, what you want to. I was like, okay, it's in there, but like I even made that without knowing what we working toward.
I also just don't like how the curriculum carried in my meeting was like, oh, it's a training part, like a training part. It was like you should not think of it. And it was like, I'm upset, sort of ever. It didn't matter whichever one you're doing because it's just training. Like you're getting lucky to have this training. Okay, sitting by myself and doing paperwork is not training. If we had sat down for 30 minutes and you tell me how to do it, like walk me through it, and then I go and do it, I can see that as training. But you're saying I'm doing training when literally all I did yesterday was observe and sit here and type all day long. That's not training. Like, that's disgraceful.
I'm like, some stuff you gotta make it make sense. So not only did you want me to do this curriculum, study, and treat. And that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny. That's why I'm like, I told you my test already because you like bullshit.
Exactly. I just found it on LinkedIn. I'm also a little bit frustrated with Megan because yesterday, me and her have been talking about like what parent goal I'm gonna do for like what kids, and she was like, oh yeah, let's do like ABC data for what's his name? Hope. And I was like, okay, like that's a good idea. And so I wrote the goal. I spent time collecting like materials, creating all this stuff, and she like comes to me, or I go to her yesterday. I was like, hey, do you have the meeting week? And she was like, oh no, I don't. Like we've been talking about this for weeks. So I was like, and what's your next one? Oh, I don't know. I said, okay. So I have the ABC data. We would like to do like the materials. I said it's really only going to take like 10 minutes if we do it. And she was like, oh, I don't think we should do that. And I was like, okay, well, do you think we should do like what is reinforcement? I know he doesn't know that, and that would be a good one to lead into ABC because you get to figure out if he gets a consequence, like if he gets a reinforcer from the consequence. I'm like going on about it. She's like, no, I was thinking maybe the functions of the behavior, and I was just like, yes, that's easy, but I'm frustrated because why did I spend time doing the other material that you wanted when that's no longer what you want?
See, in that situation, I've had so much. I hate to say it like this, I've had so much training from my last year. I look perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we're doing this, can you explain to me like what was the rationale and how we went about that? So what is the next steps for the previous assessment that you or whatever you had me? So you gave me busy work. Is it all that?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna start with so I'm just finding out. I will say probably managed to prepare so much for the bullshit.
I don't think I was prepared for bullshit. I was not prepared to do Erica's work when she had 3 kids.
Yeah, so basically, she wants free to do something, and then have it ready by Friday to go over with her.
Yeah.
Then she's gonna review. Make that make sense. And
Yep.
Then you go over something after we done did it.
I feel like that's how she always is. I'm like a little bit sick of it.
Just like so.
And I can't tell if Carrie is like mad at me or not. She get the fuck over. So if you don't like it, fucking. You have experience. You're at this point. You're saying, hoping we get this fucking TV position and they keep passing you over. Fuck. They don't want her. At some point, she has to realize that. I think you are fantastic, BC. Unfortunately, you gotta work on your politics. I mean, that's just what it is. Mm-hmm. Now, you probably can relate really well to your RBTs. But as you go higher up, you're gonna have it ain't funny. Exactly. Yeah. Do you know? Come on, I wouldn't even know what you're talking about. Never do. She just not really strong, and then she looks on the wild. Uh-huh. And just always right there when they start talking about the way. And there's something else that I don't see in it, they actually need to. This was one thing that added very before we even start trying to really listen, collecting hours and all that. We have to do low media, not media, what is it called? I have no thank you the offer and the opportunity to grow within the team. Very excited about the position and chance to contribute experience in ABA services supervision, staff training, and early intervention. After reviewing it all, I wanted to discuss the starting salary. I noticed on LinkedIn the posting listed the position starting at $84,500. And given my experience, my background in leadership and clinical support role, and my recent BCBA certification, I was hoping they may be flexible to align this offer closer to that range. I'm very enthusiastic about it and would love to continue moving together. Please let me know if this is something we could discuss further. Thank you again for your time and consideration. I'm going to link the screenshot. They're going to be sick of me. Yeah. I've noticed that, and one of the curriculum pieces is to teach them yes to attack. I was like, oh, that goal that I'm doing for voice, I can use that into the text. While I'm writing goals, gathering the materials myself, laminating, cutting, like an RBT. So BST is very important because you have not only did that, we had that, and then basically we wanted that, like planned it, whatever. And then alongside that, you had the task analysis for ours was
BC at the time taught us how to read, and I can't do it. But read,
Oh, wow.
yeah, like the alphabet.
No, I have no idea how to do that.
So like my favorite TV, she was a very good person. She was very knowledgeable. She was more so, if you don't know, just let me know. Like, I didn't know I could do this. But she was just a people.
Okay.
She was also a FI teacher. So she passed her BCBA. And next week she passed the teaching. I was like, what? Like, smart, she got an ace. I don't know what he's doing.
Emily?
That was her.
Oh. I was like, talking about.
The BCD, and she was from military line carrier. And when I was down there, it was like very like, this is how you're gonna hold
Did you
over and she spent the whole like her revisions was revisions. This.
Look at my previous
This, and this. Okay, listen. You want help? Have you looked at the bill? Yes. Alright. What's you? And then I'm open this evening. And she was immediate feedback. She was like, okay, did you need feedback? And she was always like, how do you like your feedback?
Yeah.
For both. But basically, if you can't give it to me about it, she would always feedback in that moment and she type it up so I would be what I was doing. When her feedback so like we did something, she like really paid full tell you everything you did right, where you were not necessarily lacking, but like we messed up a little bit, but you corrected it, and this is what she wants. I was like, okay. When she left, I was so sad. Putting a lot here.
I don't know what I do. I did an email.
Unfortunately, why don't they give me time to
They hope that like you get the internal promotion. Are you two? Are you trading today? Did I call out? That's funny. Wait, today? I thought he was here today.
I did too.
Or I saw his car out.
I did see his car, but I saw him in the head. It's just crazy. I get bad, you know. You can hear people in the screen.
I think we should get one.
I feel like originally that's what it was.
I think it was, and then admin wasn't doing their job inside of the break room. They were probably just doing their phone and getting nothing, like, on their phone, getting nothing done.
I don't know.
I had a company call me yesterday at like 7 p.m. I mean, I did answer it, but it was like, they're a home company, but they pay pretty well. Their billable is at like, they said we try to get between 20 to 25. He said sometimes people get more, but 25. Like one, I we have to finish like 105, I think 115.
So I had a friend. She started out because we could, and she hated it.
Yeah.
You be doing home if I'm say you pretty bad. So you might.
He said it would be Carrie.
So you can carry. Then you also might have to go to Raleigh, and then you also might have to go to Durham.
So he said currently they're only servicing Cary and Greenville, and I said I won't go to Greenville. That's too far. I said if you want me in Cary, that's fine. I'm 15 minutes from Cary. I was like, oh, when you're not in, I used to be in RIT, and that's the start. He's like, not home, like you'll be at home working remote. And so I just need to see the pros and cons. It was a phone call. So I was like, I'd love to chat more and see like how this would work out, give me what my day would look like. He's like, I mean, it's a good portion drive. And I was like, I understand that. I have done it. It's not necessarily ideal currently. Honestly, money talks at this rate. It's fair. Yeah.
She was put in the 80s, so 400.
Yeah, I believe that.
And she told me, listen, what we doing is I go to alter. So they offered her 115 and said she had to travel 2 days a week. So she stayed with them.
Oh, dang. I get it. Because you don't want to drive that much, so it is a lot.
Or so a year.
I don't know if I've been like Pacific. I've been like, I've only actually looked on Indeed as well, so okay. Nice statement me on it. But they were put an email that like I need to get an email just for this. Like on LinkedIn. What are you searching on LinkedIn? Just BCBA? Raleigh?
Now, also, Carrie may pay for
Like the
are you in Durham?
wouldn't love it.
Because Durham,
Durham's great. I knew that for sure.
it's pretty highest around here. As far as like base.
Strides. Hybrid. 9105. Upload your resumes to LinkedIn. They must take your picture of your coworkers. Everyone here has the same back in their emails and stuff.